Once upon a time, an enlightened being was born as the son of the king and queen of Benares. On the day of his naming, 800 fortune tellers were invited to the palace. As presents, they were given whatever they desired.
Come, O great ones, tell me the fortune of the newborn prince and select an appropriate name for him.
One of the fortune tellers was an expert in reading the marks on the body. He said,
My lord, this is a being of great merit. He will be king after you.
The fortune tellers were very clever. They told the king and queen whatever they wanted to hear.
Your son will be skilled in 5 weapons. He will become famous as the greatest master of all 5 weapons.
Based on this, the king and queen named their son Prince 5 Weapons.
From now on, he will be called Prince 5 Weapons.
Years passed. The prince grew to be a handsome and strong boy. When the prince turned 16, the king decided to send him to college.
Son, now it's time for you to go to college. Go to the city of Takasila. There you will find a world-famous teacher. Learn all that you can from him. Give him this money as payment.
He gave him 1,000 gold coins and sent him on his way. The prince traveled a long distance and finally reached Takasila. There he met the world-famous teacher of Takasila.
Guru, please accept me as your disciple and teach me everything I need to know.
Yes, my son. You have to concentrate and follow my orders.
Thus, the prince started his education. He studied very hard and became the Guru's best pupil. When the teacher had taught him all he knew, he gave the prince a special graduation gift.
You have completed your education and mastered it. I am giving you 5 weapons as a special gift. Now you can go back to your home.
The prince started on his way to Benares. On his way home, he came to a forest which was haunted by a monster.
Prince 5 Weapons, don't go through the forest.
There is a monstrous demon called Sticky Hair living there. He kills everyone he sees.
But the prince was self-confident and was as fearless as a young lion.
Do not worry, my friends. I will take care of the monster.
He entered the forest and kept walking through it until he came to that dreadful monster.
My God, he is really gigantic and ferocious.
He was tall as a tree, with a head as big as the roof of a house and eyes as big as dishes. He had 2 big yellow tusks sticking out of his gaping wide mouth, which was filled with ugly brown teeth. He had a huge belly with white spots, and his hands and feet were blue. The monster roared and growled at the prince.
Where are you going in my forest, little man? You look like a tasty morsel to me. I am going to gobble you up.
As the prince had just graduated from college and had won the highest award from his teacher, he thought he knew just about everything and that he could do just about anything. He replied,
O fierce monster! I am Prince 5 Weapons, and I have come to find you. I dare you to attack me. I will kill you with my first 2 weapons. My bow and my poison-tipped arrows.
Then he put a poison arrow in his bow and shot straight at the monster. But the arrow just stuck fast to his hair like glue without hurting him.
Oh, that may not have harmed you, but now I will shoot 50 arrows at you continuously.
Then one after another, the prince shot all the rest of his 50 poison-tipped arrows, but they also got stuck to the hair of the monster, who was called Sticky Hair. Then the beast shook his body, from his ugly rooftop-sized head to his blue-colored feet, and all the arrows fell harmlessly to the ground.
Now I shall use my third weapon.
Prince Five Weapons drew his third weapon, a 33-inch long sword. He plunged it into his enemy, but even the sword just got stuck to the monster's coat of sticky hair.
Now for my fourth weapon.
He threw his fourth weapon, his spear, at the monster, but this too just got stuck to his hair.
This is my last weapon. Oh God, please help me.
He attacked the monster with the last of his 5 weapons, his classroom. This also got stuck to sticky hair.
Hey you monster! Haven't you ever heard of me, Prince Five Weapons? I have more than just my 5 weapons. I am young and strong. I will break you into pieces.
He hit Sticky Hair with his right fist, but his hand just stuck to the monster's coat of sticky hair. Then he hit him with his left fist, but this too just got stuck to the gooey mess of hair. He kicked him with his right foot and then his left, but both his feet too got stuck onto him like his fists. Finally, he butted him as hard as he could with his head, just like a wrestler. But lo and behold, his head got stuck as well. Even though he was stuck to the monster in 5 places and he was hanging down from his coat, the prince showed no fear. Sticky Hair thought,
This is very strange indeed. He is more like a lion than a man. Even though he is in the grasp of a ferocious monster like me, he does not tremble with fear. In all the time I have been killing people in this forest, I have never met anyone as great as this prince. Why isn't he afraid of me?
since Prince Five Weapons was not like ordinary men, Sticky Hair was afraid to eat him right away. Instead he asked him,
Young man, why aren't you afraid of death? I have killed many people, but I have never met anyone as brave as you. Tell me, how come you're so bold?
Why should I be afraid of death? There is no doubt that anyone who is born will definitely die.
Then the enlightened being thought,
The 5 weapons that my teacher gave me proved to be useless against this mighty beast. Even my own strength has failed me. I must go beyond my teacher, beyond my body, to the weapon inside my mind. The only weapon I need.
the prince continued speaking to Sticky Hair.
There's one small detail, oh monstrous one, that I haven't told you about yet. A diamond weapon you cannot digest. If you are foolish enough to swallow me, so if I die, you die. That's why I am not afraid of you.
In this way, the prince used his greatest inner strength in a way that Sticky Hair could easily understand. He knew this greatest of all weapons, the one inside his mind, was the precious diamond gem of his own intelligence. Sticky Hair thought,
No doubt, this fearless man is telling the truth. Even if I eat as much as a pea-sized tidbit of such a brave hero, I won't be able to digest him. So, I will let him go.
Fearing his own death, he set Prince Five Weapons free.
You are a great man. I will not eat you. I will let you go scot-free. And just like the moon that reappears after an eclipse, so you may shine pleasantly on all your friends and relatives.
The prince had learned the only worthwhile weapon is the intelligence we all possess inside, not the weapons of the world outside. In gratitude, he taught the unfortunate demon.
Oh, Sticky Hair, you have been born as a murderous, blood-sucking, flesh-eating demon because of unwholesome deeds that you committed in your past. It will lead only to your suffering. It will lead only to your suffering, both in this life and beyond. Now that you have spared me, you won't be able to kill so easily.
Prince Five Weapons continued to teach Sticky Hair.
Hear this. Destroying life leads to misery in this world and then rebirth in a hell world, or as an animal or a hungry ghost. Even if you are lucky enough to be reborn as a human being, you will only have a short life.
Eventually, the monster agreed to follow the 5 training steps. In this way, he transformed himself from a monster into a friendly forest fairy.
Now, I leave. See you.
The prince told the local people about the change in the demon.
If you people feed him regularly, he will no longer harm you.
From then on, they fed him regularly and lived in peace. Prince Five Weapons returned to Benares and became the king of Benares. The moral is, the only weapon you need is hidden inside you.